I want to give you guys a tip on basically site security and site management. There's a lot of expensive options out there where you can get camera systems for your sites. I actually do it a lot more economically, and let me show you. So up here, there's this new camera that has come out from a company called Reolink. Okay, it's called the Atlas PT Ultra. The cool thing about that camera is it has 3 days of battery life if you're recording continuous. Otherwise, if you just want to record emotion events, it can go for weeks. The other nice thing is you can actually use a solar panel to power them. That's what we've been using up until this point. Now that we have power inside the home, if you look again here, you can actually see that we've got it plugged into essentially where the Christmas tree outlet is. Now, the other nice thing is if you look at the camera, that camera can actually pan and tilt. So if somebody walks on site, it can actually follow them left and right, up and down, and it'll track where they go on the site. We get notifications of this to our cell phone. Now you're like, well, how do you get the notifications? Let me show you what we do inside the house. So inside the house, we actually have your typical Wi-Fi router. It's this unit here. It's made by Cuddy. I think it's called the Cuddy 4G. Now, the cool thing about this is actually running on a SIM card. Now, what we did is we went to one of the lower cost carriers in our area because I don't need this SIM card to work all the way across Canada. I just need it to work in our local area. So for 30 bucks a month, I get 30 gigs of data, which is plenty for the cameras. Each one of those cameras actually has its own localized storage. Now, the really neat thing about all of this is we did this for basically about 700 bucks. And we can take it from site to site to site. You don't have to purchase a new one from each site. So I have a camera in the front. I have a camera in the back. It actually has a microphone on it and records sound. The nice thing is this morning, just as an example, I was looking to see if my trades had arrived before I left home, and they hadn't. That saved me driving here, waiting for them to meet them. I was able to basically save some time this morning and come in a little bit later. The other thing is last night, we have a guy that comes to our site and locks it up. I was able to make sure that he came through, locked up all the gates, locked up all the doors to verify that the site is secure. Another option also is we can use our door locks. The door locks can connect to the Wi-Fi through the router, and we can have basically site access remotely. So I can unlock or lock the doors instead of having to give a code. So this is just kind of a cool lower price option to do it, because I know a lot of people get turned off because I think if we were to get one of the third-party systems, it was almost like 2,500, $3,000 plus, you're paying monthly. This for the internet, I'm only paying 30 bucks a month, and that also includes cloud storage in case somebody tries to take that camera and steal it. All of that's already going to be uploaded so I can see what happened.